Central America to the very southern part of Latin America in Chile. Actually, Vicky is in Santiago, where she will talk about Ecocamp Patagonia. Vicky will talk about nature and sustainable travel, two key elements to travel after the pandemic. Vicky, welcome.
Thank you very much. I will share screen now. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So as Marcelo said, we are in the southern part of Chile in Torres del Paine National Park. So I don't know why. Sorry. Okay. So what inspired Ecocamp? It's not only what you see in the picture, and this picture also Ecocamp, how it was in the beginning, but it was the idea to interfere the less as possible in nature. Yeah. Also, what the idea that brought Ecocamp was that the owners make various trips to Africa, and they love this camp adventure. So that was also very important. But when the time came and they were starting to think how they will build it, they got into a book and make some research and saw that the Cahuéscar people, this is nomadic indigenous people from southern Patagonia, they made their dwellings and they disassembled in every part they moved, and they have this semi-spheric shape, which was really good and held very good with for the strong winds that there were in Patagonia. Yeah, so that was what inspired to make the Ecocamp. What we've been doing during the pandemic, it was, well, like most of tourism industry, we've been closed since March 2020, and we opened it last year for New Year's Eve. We received 2 bookings. There were 8 people compared to the more than 3,000 people we have every season. But we have to close them because it was quarantine, the border would close, so the season ended at that time. Fortunately, as we usually do during the winter, we received 2 international productions. We got some other times people from the BBC or some other companies that they make this video from Patagonia fauna and flora. So we have them for 1 month, living with the staff we have there because we are closed during the winter. And of course, we work on protocol processes and all this marketing material to keep the experience alive, you know. And in April, 4 of the staff, they send a few pictures and photos and videos of what they've been doing. And they converted, they transformed the greenhouse where the flowers are grown from the compost into a vegetable greenhouse. So this is a very simple video, but for us that we've been closed for such a long time, it was really a hopeful to feel a hopeful future, you know. And so you will see how they transform it, and now you can see the part of the Torres del Paine National Park and the towers seen from the Ecocamp. So why choosing Ecocamp? And I have a lot of things to think about, but one of the things I could mention is because we are located in the heart of Torres del Paine National Park. So you have, beside the unique views, you can walk from the Ecocamp to the towers that you saw in the video right now. So it's an 8-hour trek, and probably it's a lot and it's hard, but you have to feel lucky if you can walk from the hotel to the highlight you want to see, because most of the time in Patagonia you need to travel a lot to get to a place due to the long distances. Also, because we are a sustainable hotel and we've been recognized nationally and internationally, and even if we are sustainable and we never sell as luxury, we can show that the service can also be environmentally friendly. We promoted the digital detox trend, so we don't have internet on the Ecocamp. We have a computer at the reception dome. That's the one you see there, where you can check your emails. But then we are confident with the decision, and we are sure that if you disconnect to your everyday life, you will feel more happy and more alive living there. And last, because I think Ecocamp, stay at Ecocamp, it's an experience itself. It's really special when you are in Patagonia with the strong winds and the cold and the rain, and you have to move from your dome to the community domes or the reception, and you have all these experiences living in the staying at the hotel. This is a picture of our community domes. This is where the restaurant, the bar, and the common areas are. And here you can get the spirit of Ecocamp, where the idea was to make a camp where the people can gather, share the life experience. And that's why we always encourage all our guests to take regular departures. There are small groups, and also because it's a chance to share your life with some other people, and also with the local people and the local guides. Here you can see the restaurant, the bar from the inside. Our cuisine and drinks are made using local ingredients, and we have a Chilean identity for the food. Some nights we have live music, that is the staff that plays guitar or something else, and we have live music at the bar, and we oftenly invite like-minded influencers to share their experiences in a gathering at the bar. So it's pretty special for us, the feeling that you can get in there. We also have a yoga dome with a capacity for 14 people. And besides the yoga private groups we receive during the season, we offer to all our clients in the morning and in the afternoon, before and after go to excursions to enjoy a yoga session. Yeah. And because we are a sustainable hotel, and we generate most of our energy from hydraulic turbine and solar panels, we don't have a spa, but we have this beautiful and cozy massage room where we offer different types of massage. Here you can see the domes where the guests stay. We have 33 domes with 4 types of domes. The Suite Dome Loft is pretty similar to the Suite Dome, just a little bigger. They have 2 stories and capacity up to 4 people. Then the rest, they are for doubles or single bases. And the Suite Dome and the Suite Dome Loft and Superior, they all have heaters, stove, and private bathroom. But the standard domes, it's where Ecocamp began. In the beginning, Ecocamp was just 10 domes. This is like 20 years ago now, but 10 domes. And this, the idea of a camp was that they construct these domes, that they were like a big tent with a comfortable and warm bed, but they don't have electricity. They keep it like that. And it's a shared bathroom they have. And here it's a draw where you can see the innovation and sustainable philosophy we always talked about. The Ecocamp has been constructed over a raised platform with open walkways to not affect the ground, and with the idea that if someday Ecocamp decides to disassemble, so the nature will restore very quickly, and you can see it while you're there. The domes are also very efficient structure, and the spherical shapes allow that the earth and the energy can circulate without any obstruction, which is very good in Patagonia, where you have winds up to 250 kilometers per hour. it's pretty amazing when you feel it when you are inside the dome during the night. But also the domes helps to save energy. They use less material. They are quicker to assemble, and these domes have the skylight windows and a huge window on the side where you can enjoy the nature, and you can feel connected with the surroundings. 95% of our energy also comes from a hydraulic turbine and solar panels. And we have compostable rooms. And with the compost, we grow flowers that we use to decorate in the hotel. Now, for a few years, we've been avoiding the one single-use plastic, and we offset CO2 since 2007 now. Also, just a quick talk about our programs. We have 5 main programs. The wildlife safari, it's our most flexible program, which you can choose. You can choose from between 4 and 7 days. You can start any day of the week, and you can choose between nature walks, longer treks, navigation. So it's really flexible. All our programs include the transfers from Punta Arenas and Puerto Natales, which are 5 and 3 hours away. And you can also enjoy the daily classes while you are there, of course. We have the W trek, which is a famous trek in Patagonia and the Pine Circuit. We are the only hotel in the park that offer the trekking programs. These are circuits, so there are some nights you don't spend at the hotel, but all our programs are all included and offer porters while you are trekking. So you only have to carry your day pack. So this is really good when you have to walk like in the Pine Circuit, 130 kilometers to do the complete round to the Pine Massif. Yeah. Then we have for these sport enthusiasts, we have the Multisport program, which offers you the possibility to see all the highlights from the park in a different way every day. So it's a 6-day program where you can bike, hike, horse ride, and do a trekking while you are there. And last, we have the Puma tracking. This is a photo safari program where you will do the program with a professional expert. He's a biologist, and at the same time, he's a photographer. So you will spend a few days trying to understand the behavior and take pictures about the puma. This program has a tracker also, which makes it easier to find the pumas, and you will also enjoy some other days knowing the behavior of all the other animals and the highlights of the park. And as I said, we also offer a lot of extensions for the clients, the guests who stay and want to do something different in Patagonia. And we have ice hiking, fly fishing, puma watching, penguins watching, whale watching, and sea and river kayaking. So there are many possibilities staying there. So basically, that would be my presentation. Thank you very much for the invitation, and I will share on the chat a few videos and blogs if you want to learn a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Vicky. I wanted to ask you something because of
Yes, sure.
an experience I had myself.
Yeah.
I assume that people that go to Ecocamp already knows or has an idea of what they're going to find. But once I was in a group trip with a couple that the guy wanted to go, but the lady had no idea where she was going. So it was a remote place and with no internet as well. And she was like crazy at the first day, but then she got better. I wanted to know, how is it there? It's normally like people that already know what they're going to find. Or did you ever, have you ever had any people like they had no clue what they're going to feel as an experience?
Well, I think that people knows because we always said to people we don't have internet. You can use a hair dryer, for example. We like the energy we produce for 100 people is what a house for 4 people use for every day. So there are things that are important to mention, and we always do it. But it happens all the time that people comes and the ladies using the hair dryer, so the power is off, and but I think that the idea when you and it's really I've been working for the company now for 10 years, so I've been there many times, and I think the idea when you are there, when you share with some other people, when you are in the group with different people, so like you start forgetting what's happening outside, and it's a nice feeling. So it happens what you said, but we try to mention also in this from the start.
Great. I assume people finish the experience with a different perspective, and that's the best thing you can leave for the future.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
We have some beautiful videos that you can check on our YouTube about the experience of the guest also. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for the invitation.
Thank you, Vicky. And this connection is a luxury nowadays. And
Yeah.
I've had the privilege to go to Torres del Paine, not to Ecocamp, but I saw the domes. They are beautiful and very great interaction with nature. So I love the concept, and it was very nice to see the picture of the origin and how the dome was conceived. So congratulations and thank you for this invitation.